Hey everyone, it's Anson here from Weekend Garage. Today I'll be showing you guys on how to disable the 3 honks that are very annoying when you have your engine running and you close the door. So there's going to be 3 different methods I'll show you guys. So when you close the door with your engine on, it'll honk 3 times if you have the keyless entry system. If you need a remote to start or to unlock your doors, you're not going to have this issue. So first method I'm going to show you guys is how to do it without programming, which is the most simple and fast forward. But you actually have to do something in order to make it not honk. So let's say your engine is running right now, you're about to close it, you gotta have your fob near here, you gotta hold it right by the B pillar as you close the door. So as we're closing the door, you have your key here. It won't honk if your engine is on, if you have it there. That's the first method, fastest if you don't want to do any programming. The second method is just keeping your door like so. So it's not fully latched. It thinks the door is still open. That way it won't honk. And the third step we're going to show you is actually to program it out with AlfaOBD. So if you guys are familiar with AlfaOBD on these models, you can do a lot of things as you have seen other videos on our channel. So if you are to program it out, it only works for 2023 and 2024 years. If you have a 2019, 20, 21, or 22, this will not work. You can try anyways if you already have this set up, but if not, the programming is only for the 23 and 24 BCMs. So I'll show you guys in today's video how to do that so you guys can follow along. So if you guys are new to our channel, what you're going to need to program the function out for your vehicle is these 2 products. In terms of hardware, it's going to be AlfaOBD, OBD reader, and a bypass cable. And you're also going to need software, which is all available on our website, weekendgarage.com, and also linked in the description below. I'll show you guys how to connect it up, and then I'll show you guys every step along the way how to program it as well. So we're going to do a quick unboxing. I'm going to take the cable out, and then open up the reader, and make the connection. It only goes in one way, so you can't mess this up. That's all you got to do. And then we're going to go under the driver's side footwell. And we are going to look for, get you guys in there. I'm going to look for these 2 cables in here. Right up here. So you're going to reach in, press on the quick disconnect tab right here and pull down. Same for the other. There are only 2. Now we're going to grab our bypass cable and connect it like so. They only go in one way, so there's no way to connect it wrong. After you've done it correctly, you should see light on your reader. And then now we're going to go in the vehicle. I'm going to show you guys how to do the programming and connection to that device. So you're going to want to have your foot off the brake. Press the ignition. Press it twice so it goes in run. We'll close the door. And turn off the fan, save some battery. And also, if you want, you can plug in a battery tender so you don't drain your battery, but this is fairly quick so you don't have to if you're just doing this one function. So now I'm going to show you guys how to program it on your Android device. It's also available on Windows. So first off, we're going to go into our Bluetooth connection. This is from the old one, so we're going to unpair that. But we're going to go in Bluetooth, go all the way down, and we're going to look for Weekend Garage. The pin it's going to ask for, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that it's paired, you're going to see it on paired devices up here, which is a good sign. Now we're going to open AlfaOBD. When you purchase AlfaOBD on our website, it'll teach you how to actually download it and set it up and register your license. So once you're in here, top left is a Bluetooth logo. You're going to click on that. Click on Weekend Garage. So it's going to ask if you want to set it as the default interface. We'll set it as default interface. Now we're going to select our vehicle. We're going to hit Dodge Ram on the left. Car model. This is a 1500 DT. All 2019 pluses in this body shape are DTs unless you have a classic Ram. But if you select this, classic Ram is DS, which is also in here. So hit select function. Scroll down until you find body computer. After that, you can click select control unit. You're going to find your year. After you're connected, we're going to hit the logo with the hood open on the bottom right. Once you click on that, we click select procedure to start. Scroll down. Make sure before you start anything, you click backup vehicle configuration to file, so you can restore the vehicle configuration if you mess anything up. But if you're following our tutorial step by step, honestly, nothing's going to go wrong. Nothing has ever went wrong in the history of us doing tutorials for this long. It's when you don't know what you're doing and you start changing stuff that you're not supposed to change, that's when things will go wrong. So after you've backed it up, you can go on car configuration change. Once you're on the car configuration change, we're going to type in idle on here. And if you have a 23 or 24 vehicle, you're going to see an option that says customer unintended idle alert. You're going to click on that. Once you click on that, it's going to enable you to select value. You click on select value and click not enable. Once you do that on your 23 or 24 year Ram, it will no longer beep as you exit the vehicle with the engine on. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know if you guys got any questions. You can leave them down in the comments below. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for 2019s to 22s as it's not even enabled, or it's not even a function in the computer module on the vehicle. So thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know if you guys got any questions. You can leave them down in the comments below. See you guys in the next one.